Juliana Crawley here with Tharwat, Lovett, and we are with Arkansas Wellness Matters. We want to talk today about understanding our emotions. Talk a little more about what it means to be emotionally intelligent and understand our emotions.
Sure. So I would say, as a general rule, we are probably emotionally underdeveloped as a society because we haven't been taught what emotions actually mean and the purpose that they serve in our lives. Emotions are information. They're little packets of information. They're messengers. And the purpose of the existence of emotion is to help us understand not only ourselves, but others in certain situations. In addition to that, different emotions are going to communicate different things. Everything is energy that vibrates at a variety of frequencies, right? So when we're experiencing negative emotions versus hot emotions, imagine the game of hot and cold that you used to play when you were a kid. And when you're trying to find something, the person is going to tell you that you're really cold, which means you're nowhere close, whatever it is that you're looking for. If they tell you that you're hot and that you're getting hotter, that means you're very close to it, and you know to stay in that general area and to continue looking because you're going to find the treasure, or you're going to find whatever it is that you're looking for there. Our emotions are sort of doing the same thing. When we're experiencing positive emotions, it is a way of our internal guidance system saying, hey, you're really, really hot. You're close to that alignment, that authenticity, your unique energetic signature, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're doing are all in alignment and on the same page. When we're experiencing negative emotions, then that is an indication that we might be getting colder and colder. There's a misalignment somewhere. And Tony Robbins talks about how emotions are action signals. When we experience a negative emotion, it's asking us to act in one of two ways. One is we're misunderstanding something, so maybe we need to look at this from a different perspective. So take action on actively looking at this particular situation from different angles. And when you find the angle that is in alignment, that matches the situation, then you're going to feel the release of the negative emotion that has been weighing on you. Or the action signal might be asking us to change some type of behavior. Maybe the way that we've been reacting or responding to this person or this particular situation isn't in our highest interest or the highest good or interest of other people involved. So it's creating an opportunity, delivering a piece of information, asking us to maybe explore different ways to react or respond to the situation. In addition, our emotions are different from feelings. We tend to use them interchangeably, and they are very much connected. A feeling is our teacher. Emotions are our children. It's a child. When we're experiencing an emotion, then that is, especially a negative emotion, it's sort of like the reaction or response of the child within us that's indicating to us that there's more information here that we may not be aware of, but it's present, and we have the opportunity through exploration, and we can only explore it if we accept it. We have to give ourselves permission to, number one, name the emotion. What is it that I'm feeling right now? And then give ourselves permission to have compassion for ourselves and explore exactly what information or what message is available to me from this experience. Feeling is the teacher. That is connected to our deep inner wisdom. It's connected to our intuition, our gut. Our feelings are our infinite connection to our unique energetic signature, to what is authentic or in alignment with us. So we are feeling for vibrational matches. Our emotions are sometimes communicating to us, especially negative emotions, where there's a misalignment somewhere, and creating the information, the opportunity for us to feel our way back into alignment. So they are related, but they're different. What do you say, Juliana?
I think a lot of times we are taught, especially as children, like to shove down our emotions. So if you're sensitive and you get your feelings hurt, a parent might say, "Quit crying, there's nothing to cry about," or "Quit crying, I'll give you something to cry about." And so what we do is we shove those down. And so as we grow older, we've dulled down the message that the emotion was trying to tell us, because we have discarded it as maybe not being important. And so we shove it down. And it's just information. It's not saying, stop or go. It's just saying, hey, this is happening. When I get anxious, I get this upset feeling in my stomach. And so our emotions are coming out physically. And so it's okay to realize that, hey, this is making me a little uncomfortable, or something's not quite right. And then you can stop, take a deep breath, and then analyze based on all the information. Maybe not just what the person is saying, but how it makes you feel. And then from there, we can use the message and respond. And that's the cool part about being human. We get to choose our responses. For me, I'd feel mad and then let it go. But it's okay to feel the emotion and to listen to its messages. And that's something that emotionally intelligent people do. We don't just respond. We take that deep breath. We take that pause. Oh, I've been triggered. Let's think about it. Let's not just go with our autopilot response. Those responses aren't always healthy. We are intelligent beings that we can look at our thoughts and our habits and our patterns. And if someone in our life is constantly triggering us, then maybe they're not supposed to be in our life right now. It's just important that we take all the information that's given to us, not just the verbal information, but also, how things make us feel. Is there anything you wanted to add?
All emotion is meant to be expressed, is meant to be felt. It's up to us whether or not we choose to express in a constructive or a destructive way. So understanding that to deny emotions, especially to deny negative emotions are all about growth. And if you don't know, because you haven't been taught how to accept, to process, understand the messages embedded in the emotions, then we both highly recommend that you find someone that you can work with that is able to walk alongside you and help you learn the language of the emotions so that you can make the most out of your life and shift from simply surviving and being reactive into thriving in your life.
It's important to accept our emotions. Don't judge them. Just kind of take it, oh, that made me anxious. Oh, that made me sad. But then understand that we control our behavior. Sometimes the emotions come up, and that's okay. If we're spending a lot of energy trying to control the emotion itself, then we don't have as much energy to control the behavior. Remember that our emotions are simply messengers giving us more information. Say, okay, I see you. I hear you. I'm going to take that into consideration without judgment. Look at it from a different angle. I'm going to use all the information and I'm going to make choices that are healthy and productive. Please feel free to give us a call. Our information's below.